guys, today I'm going to be getting this video started with some brunch. It seems that we don't eat breakfast. I don't know why. It's usually just later. But anyways, I'm going to make some cube pork. I'm just going to put seasoned salt and black pepper on it. Put it in the pan with a little bit of onion. And then I'm going to do little quick potatoes. I'm going to take these. I've already washed the can. I'm going to take the cover off of it because whenever you're cutting the can with the paper on it, it will, oh, see, sometimes there's soap left. It will bunch up in your can opener. Sometimes it could get in your food. We don't want that. So I'm going to rinse this again because I want soapy taters. And open it, drain it. I've got a little bit of olive oil in the pan, and I'm going to put some butter in there, and with a little onion, salt and pepper, and maybe some garlic and onion powder, but I'm not sure yet. But anyway, I'm going to scoot the camera around so y'all can see what I'm doing and get to cooking because this has started to preheat already. That might be a little too warm. The handle's not hot yet. The plan today is for me and Jeff to go get some chicken feed. And then we're going to come back home. And I've got probably 4 loads of clothes to do. Because I stopped washing last night after I did 4 loads. And I've got to fill up all the stuff that needs filling, like the oil and all that stuff that's over here, and my vitamins. These are not like normal for whatever reason. And I'm wondering if there's not much liquid in them. Because it seems like it's all potato, which I'm not going to complain about that. But I don't want to just pour it in and then there'll be a bunch of liquid somewhere in there. So I'll be a little bit more careful. Because I don't want all that liquid in there. I don't want it boiled. I want them to a little bit. Ah, there's the liquid. Alright. There we go. Come out of there, potato. Alright, I had these individually packaged cube porks in the freezer. And I don't remember exactly why I did that. Why I had them separate. But I did. And it's alright because there was exactly 2. Noah is not up, so he won't be eating with us. That's not the right drawer, and I know that. Turn that down just a little bit. I don't know why we like pepper so much, but we do. We eat a lot of it. Alright, I'm gonna get this onion cut. I'm cutting it the way I used to. Well, the way I was actually taught how to cut it. Like just doing like this, just with a paring knife or whatever. I'll do it like that today. Say he's getting out a cutting board and stuff. And I don't know why I like onion in with my pork chops either, but I do. Can't say that I always have because I used to not eat them like that. I'm going to end up with everything garbage-wise in that can. That's where I ended up putting it. Alright, I said I was going to put a little salt in here, and I'm going to put a little bit, but there's salt in the potatoes already, so I don't want to add much, but it doesn't seem like much salt. I'm going to stir these around a little. And let those kind of, I don't know, kind of like a hash brown kind of type situation, sort of, not really, but maybe home fries or whatever you want to call them. I don't know. Just gonna let them cook and get a little bit brown. I've already taken out the ground beef for supper tonight too. Got it ready. Now the handle's starting to get a little warm. Alright. So I'm going to let this cook, and I'll come back and show y'all what it looks like when it's done. Alright, so there's the cube pork chops with the onion, and they're doing good. And I'm going to have to figure out how to do these potatoes in cast iron, because I don't know if I didn't put enough oil, I don't know if I didn't put enough butter, I don't know what I did, but they stuck terribly. And I haven't been having that situation with anything else. Could have been that those potatoes were like mush almost already, some of them. So that could be part of it. But anyways, doesn't matter. They're still going to taste good. They're not burnt. They're just not like I wanted them. So, we're going to eat our brunch. Okay, guys. While we were out getting the chicken feed, we decided to go by Walmart for one last. Get a few things that we don't want to run out. Well, we're going to run out of some of this stuff. I know that already. Like, we got some Roma tomatoes. Jeff wanted to get some. So we got, how many did you get? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. And we got a couple Granny Smith apples. And we got some oranges. And got some more half and half because I don't want to run out of that for my coffee. Got some dill just because I don't want to run, I don't need it right now. But it was something that I don't want to forget for later. But that was not something just because I don't want to run out of in February. Alright, I got this Munster and Havarti because Noah eats that. And I don't want to not have something for him because of his mama and daddy doing something. Which he can buy stuff for himself. I don't know if there's a rule against him doing stuff. But he won't. Unless, I mean, if I say you can't buy anything but milk, he won't. But anyways, got some mozzarella because Didn't have any in the refrigerator. 2 gallons of milk because it was $2.52 a gallon. So I went ahead and grabbed that. And Jeff always takes, well, when he takes a sandwich to work, he takes chips. So he went ahead and got 2 bags of chips for himself for next month. And while we're on the chip aisle, I saw these and I wanted them, so I got them. I've been wanting some for a while, but I couldn't find that flavor. I thought it meant that I wasn't supposed to have any, but oh well. They had some. Jeff just brought something else in. Don't show our address. Can you open it? This is something I ordered from Amazon, but it's not got anything to do with food. Here's my knife. My knife. Oh, you got yours. Don't cut it.
That's why you hold your finger.
Do what?
That's why you hold your finger down there.
Down there? You barely tickle it? You tickle it? You
get the tip of it.
Okay. I just don't do like you do. Anyways. Wow, really? Seriously, Amazon? Are you kidding me? Okay, can you open that too? I ordered me some more Cricut mats because mine that came with my Cricut, how many years ago did I get that? 2, 3 years ago? It's about had it. So these are supposed to be the real deal of the light Cricut mats. Let's see. Oh, yeah, they are. Good. And they're supposed to be, thought there was supposed to be, oh, there is 3. Okay, there's 3. I got 3 mats, and Amazon just delivered them. So since I just got them, I thought I'd show them to you. I honestly don't know if we're defeating the whole purpose of this not going to the grocery store next month thing, because we're buying things that we know we use. But mostly it's things that Jeff and Noah, like, I don't want them to run out of. And have we bought anything special for me that you know of? Fruits and vegetables. That's not gonna last the whole month though. That's just gonna last a couple weeks, and I would have bought that anyways. But this, I just don't want Jeff, I mean, he has to work. I don't want him to run out of stuff he likes to take to work. But anyway, I'm about to make some more buns. Jeff actually ate one of those with our brunch too. So we only have 4 now. And I'm gonna make some more of those before we have to have supper. And I'm going to fill all the things. I also, before we left, Jeff actually swapped the clothes over, and I threw a load of clothes in the washing machine, and I'm fixing to swap those over again because I'm probably going to have 2 more loads today to wash. So I'm not going to show y'all the buns again because I just did them yesterday, but I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'll do the filling up of stuff with y'all too. Okay, so I'm about to start filling up all of the seasonings. I have my dish pan full of all kind of stuff, and I'm going to take everything down from off of the shelf, and I'm going to go ahead and fill this up, but I'm going to take this and put it in something else and then pour it back on the very top so that it's in there. I don't know. I'm going to do that with a lot of things. Not everything, because some of it came from the very same jar. So I'm not going to do it with everything, but I'm going to do it with some things. What is this? No. I think that's all of that, because this one I don't need to do, which I could because I got the stuff here. So I may go ahead and top it off. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to put the camera down here so y'all can see what I'm doing, and start filling stuff up. There's quite a few things today that needs to be filled, so it's more than what we normally have to do. And this is just the kitchen stuff. He's doing sugar and all-purpose flour. That was the wrong side. No wonder it was so hard to open. We never opened that side. These are peppercorns. I used to just use my hand, but I got this little funnel whenever I bought a salt and pepper shaker set, or not shaker set, but a grinder set. So now I always use it. It makes it a lot easier. It came off of Amazon, and they have these on Amazon just by themselves, and they fold up for storage. Alright, the pepper is done. I don't have to do the pink salt, the grinding kind. Well, look at that. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not worried about. Well, I usually put like a towel or something under it. Not gonna worry about it this time. I'm gonna leave this like it is because this came from the same thing. This is that garlic and herb salt-free seasoning. They've changed the way it looks, which this is still in date, but I use it quite a bit. But mostly like on meats and stuff. It's real good. Close that up. And I've put another load in the washer, and I've got the hamburger buns or rolls or whatever you want to call them. I've got those going for now. Well, for tonight. Let me do this first. This is taco seasoning, and I used to make my own taco seasoning all the time. I don't really know why I quit, other than this was just as it was easier. But I don't know if I might not go back to doing it myself, because I always have all the stuff. But right now I've got that, so I'm not going to get rid of it. But there's that one done. I was going to do this one. I just made a mess again. And I put more pepper than salt in this. Even though it looks like there's a lot of salt, but that's because the pepper has like, I mean, it's gray and stuff once it's ground. But I just put regular table salt in here. Then I just shake it up, and it'll mix all up. I smell the buns. They only have like 3 minutes left. Jeff, can you shake this while I do the others, or are you still doing that? I've got the oil right here. But if you want to go ahead and... Oh, I made a mess. I'll shake this more in a little bit. Anyway, we'll mix it before it's done. And this salt right here is the same salt as this, so I'm just going to fill it up. I'm not going to... Which the other is too, but I just want to do the pink salt different. Because I don't know if it's just me, or if that pink salt just is losing its flavor. It could possibly be me thinking that. It may not be a real thing. Oh goodness. You made a mess. Look at that mess you made.
Yeah, here. I'm just missing.
Well, you could have put it back where it goes since you filled it up. Or you might not could have reached over.
I don't want to interrupt you.
Well. Alright. I'm gonna... Well, no, I'm gonna finish the pepper while I've got it out. What am I doing? I don't know. I do believe we use more pepper than anything, it seems. I'm definitely having to fill it up a lot more than anything else. Or else it's just falling out the other side. I don't know. It could be both. No, it's not. Alright, so pepper's done. And I'm going to pour this into here. I mean, I may not get every single grain in there, but it's just pink Himalayan salt, and Jeff cut a little hole in there to make it pourable. Does that look darker than the other does? Is this the same salt? It's got to be the same salt. Maybe it's because this other is exposed to light more. I'm just going to fill it to there. Maybe it's just my brain telling me it's different. Because now it does not look different. What do you think, Jeffrey? No answer? Nah, because you think I'm crazy. Oh, can you take those out? Let's take them out, please. I flattened them more this time than I did yesterday, and I used coconut oil instead of the olive oil because I do believe the olive oil did make it taste a little strong. Like, oh, those are flat. Sit them on top of there. They smell good. What do you think about them, Jeffrey? What do you think about the way they look?
Like a roll.
I might have flattened them too much. Just like I got too much of this. That's why I like that little funnel. Push that. Yeah, just turn the oven off. And there's the seasoned salt done. And that was that. Alright, so now all of that is cleaned up. Yeah, if you don't mind, you can do that. Not cleaned up, filled up. That's what I meant. I said cleaned up. I'm gonna show you all the rolls. Okay, I flattened them some more because the other ones were too thick, but these might be too thin, but we don't know. We're gonna see. Either way, we're gonna eat them. That might be alright. I don't know. I think I want to taste one. They're actually bigger around. I kind of want to taste one to see if they taste better with the coconut oil. But I'll just have to tell y'all later because I definitely am not going to taste one right now. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is my coffee pods. I haven't done these in 2 weeks. So they last me about 2 weeks. I have not had my coffee today though. But I will in a little while because I always have my collagen in my coffee. So I'm just gonna fill these up. Why am I doing this? I don't know. What? What about it? Yeah, it can go in there. Jeff is putting the dishes I used for like filling stuff up and also for making the buns in the dishwasher. But I don't know, those are kind of flat this time. I don't know if I did something different. But another thing, I noticed that they mix different, but I don't know if it's because it's a rainy day or not. I know that humidity can do things to bread and stuff, but I don't know if it's because of the coconut oil. I don't know if it's because of the weather. I might not have needed them long enough. I don't know. But it's only my second time making those. So we're just trying them out. And what I'm going to do is whenever after we have our supper, I probably won't record after that. After I fix our food, most likely. I don't know if I will or not. But I'll just put on the screen if we liked it better with coconut oil or if we're going to try something else. which we may still try something else, some other kind of oil, because it doesn't tell you a specific oil. Can you grab my vitamin thing and my vitamins, and I'll go ahead and fill that up too. And I'm not gonna have enough of one of my medicines because they usually like send me a text asking me do I want to refill it, but they didn't do that, so I gotta pick it up tomorrow. No, that's for in the bedroom. That was whenever I was just calling in my medicine earlier. They're not open on Sundays, but you can still do a automated thing. Can you also, Jeff told me, okay, my nails break all the time. I know I've talked about it with y'all before. Jeff told me whenever he was taking Lysine, his nails grew like really fast. So I have taken it before, but I think I'm gonna try taking it again. Will you get the Lysine? I took it before because it's good for your immune system, but I don't know. And tonight we're just doing like Manwich Sloppy Joes. We're not doing, I know I can make my own, which after we get done with all those cans we bought from Darlene's, I'm not saying I'll never buy the cans again, but I don't think I will, because they have stuff in them that we just don't need, and I can make my own and we like it, so there's no sense in me buying, and we always have the ingredients here, so there's no sense in me buying a can. I mean, yes, it's easier, but I could also make up enough of it, like make it up in a big batch and then freeze it, and it would be just about the same thing. The only difference is whenever I took out the meat to thaw, I could take out, we only need one. That's what I normally do. But whenever we took out the meat to thaw, we could, I could take out the little packet of, or I could make it into freezer meals and go ahead and have it ready to go and just heat it up. Make a bunch at one time. There's a lot of ways you can make it easy. For whenever you want a fast meal. But the reason why we're having this tonight is, well, it's what was on the menu plan, but Noah also asked for it. So that's why we're doing it. Alright, the rest of these I'm going to put in here, except one I'm going to put in my Keurig because I want a cup of coffee because I haven't had one today. And I only drink coffee because of the flavor. I don't drink it because of the caffeine, because caffeine doesn't do anything for me. So that's ready for me whenever I'm ready. Well, no, I got to fill up. Oh, he's filling up the water. I looked around like, what in the world? But I was going to fill up the water, but he's doing it. Anyway. Did we talk about the bathroom stuff? What's missing? We got to have soap. You need soap, and I'm going to need soap before the week's over. So we might as well go ahead and put soap in there. And I don't know if Noah does or not, but he usually gets his own. Which I think he just got a bar of soap. But toilet paper, we need to check that. Alright, so these last few, there's one more coffee pod, but it's in the dishwasher. It's not clean, so we're not putting it in here. We'll put those in there, and I'll use these three first. And I'm ready for the week. And then this is ready for my pods to put those back in. Alright, let's grab my vitamins. I still have not decided fully about the turmeric. I've got 5 days left in here. No, I got 6 days left. But I don't know if I should take it or not. I think I am going to wait and see. And I don't know. I'm kind of like, I'm on the fence, so to speak. But if I decide that I want to do some more, I have some of the capsules myself, and I have made them myself. I've got a little pill thing. I think I've shown it on here. And I have turmeric, and I usually put black pepper in it, but my ashwagandha has black pepper, so I probably wouldn't put the black pepper in it. I'd probably just put the turmeric. You doing the toilet paper? He's doing the toilet paper. Filling it up. Alright. So, I'm just going to do these. Now, why do I have more of these? I don't know why I have more of these in here than I do in the other. Can you put these over there on the desk so I can put them with those others? What are you thinking about? What are you trying to figure out? What kind of what now? I want like Yardley or something. Alright, so I'm not really telling y'all about what I take because I have a lot of times, but if y'all have any questions, you can always ask down in the description box. No, you cannot ask in the description box. You can ask in the comment section. But I have a reason for every one of these supplements that I take. Some of them because my doctor told me to. Some of them I talked to my doctor about it, and he said go for it. So, I used to take a handful of prescription medicines a day. Now I take 2 a day. Well, it's technically 3 pills a day, this prescription, but one of it is the same thing. So, I know that I'm taking a lot of supplements, but I would rather take a vitamin than a drug, if that makes sense. And they do seem to help me. There's only 2 vitamin C's left, so I'm going to have to get some more out of the drawer. What did you decide to get? Okay. I don't need it yet, but you can go ahead and put it in there if you want to. But, but yeah, I do, like, my D3 is low, or my D is low, so I take D3 every day. Vitamin C just because it's good for your immunity. Iron because it's low. The turmeric I started taking because I started having pain in my liver area, and it helped, so. And then like this krill oil, I take it because I have high blood pressure. So I have a reason why I take all these. Jeff does not understand it probably. Do you understand it, Jeffrey?
Nope.
Have you ever listened to me?
Yep.
Whenever I said what? Do I have any more iron down there? Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
Confused? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7. I know I have iron skillets. I have 1 more week left after this week. If I don't have any, I've got to order some. Or we don't have any lysine that's open? There's lysine on the top.
Pardon me.
He's not taking his vitamins that he's supposed to take because of his eyes, and his vitamins cost way more than mine. But I don't know if they did anything for him or not. They were expensive though. We'll put that in there just in case I decide to. What? It won't be anywhere else. Alright, well that means I have to buy some iron. Can you get me the that lysine up there and put this back? That is not supposed to go there. I was fixing to put the pig over here and it does not go there. I'm losing it, Jeffrey. Huh? Whoa, them things are huge. No wonder they helped your fingernails, because they got some kind of, what is this? I know it's for skin and stuff. What all does it work for? I've taken it before, it didn't hurt me, but I want to try to remember what it's all for. I know it's for your immunity. It's good if you have fever blisters or cold sores. I don't have that problem, so I don't have to worry about that. It says takes 1 or 2 a day. Supports collagen synthesis. So no wonder it helps your fingernails. Because it helps your collagen. That means it should maybe help your joints. Maybe. I don't know. And it's helped the immune function. No wonder it helps your skin and hair and nails. Because it helps with your collagen. Alright, well, now I know that. I don't know what else I got to do. I'm probably not going to cook with y'all, but I'll show you the food. Because, I mean, it's just sandwich. What else is there that I need to do? What are you doing with my stuff?
Put it over here.
I didn't ask you to put it over there. You don't have to put it over there. I put it over there.
Too late.
What else do we have to do? Do you remember? Do you know? I already filled up my medicine that I could fill up. I didn't have enough blood pressure medicine, but I have 2 more pills I'm going to put in the bedroom. Because I have a morning and evening one. Do you want to taste one of those rolls?
I sure will.
Bring one over here, we'll have it. We'll see if we like it better, even though I said I was going to do it later. I am curious. I want to know. What are you looking at me like that for?
Let's see.
I don't have my Fitbit on. I put it on charge 2 days ago, or night before last, and hadn't put it back on. They're not. Smells good, but they're not very. You want to cut it like we would a. That is not going to work for a burger. Do you want to cut it like we would for a burger so we can see, or what?
You want me to cut it?
No, we'll just break it. Tasted it. I like the way it smells better than I did the other one. It was like when I first tasted that one yesterday, it was like really good. What? What?
Right.
It's alright. But then after I got to eating it, after it cooled off, I didn't like it as much. It was still good, I'd eat it, but I think the olive oil was too strong. I think that was my problem. The olive oil was so strong. But I can taste the coconut oil in it. It's really soft. Will you bring the olive oil over here? The 2 kinds we have. Out of the thing. Or put them on the counter. I'll bring the camera over there. Okay, the reason why I wanted to get this out is because this is what we've been using. And at the point whenever we got this, it's actually more expensive. But it was the only kind of olive oil we could get. Usually, we would buy this kind. And this is what's in there. You can see the difference in the colors. That one is very green and that one's more yellow. This one has a much milder flavor to it. This one has a lot more olive flavor. And with those rolls, I could really taste it a lot. And I don't know, I just didn't like it a lot. Maybe if it would have been like a garlic and herb or something like that, it might have been different. But that's a lot. It's more expensive for one, but it's not as, I don't think it's as refined, or what, not refined. What is the word? I don't even know. Processed. It's not as processed. Let's see. Do not refrigerate. I wouldn't think so. Imported from Spain. It just says refined olive oil, extra virgin olive oil on this one. But this one has a much milder flavor. Now this one's a good olive oil. It's very good. But I just don't think it's good for baking. But I wanted to show y'all that the reason why that I feel like that is different. But it doesn't say much on here about, I mean, it says how it's done and stuff. But anyways, that's why I think those yesterday, after they cooled off, didn't taste quite as good to me. But I'm not sure. I mean, they were still good, but I wanted to try a different oil. So I used coconut oil. Will you get the coconut oil? I know I said not another one, but that I didn't need another one. This is what I used today. So that was good. And we have, well, I may try this kind too at some point, but I don't know. Anyways, I will probably eventually use this kind of oil in those if we keep using that roll. But I'm going to try different breads this month because I'm not buying any. So we got to bake it. Okay, I almost forgot to film, but anyway, that's the sandwich. And then we have chips. Why are you acting like a goofball, man?
Okay, well.
What? Anyways, there's supper. Okay, guys, I'm in the bathroom because it's quiet. Plus, it's bright. My bedroom is quiet, but it's not very bright. But anyway, I need to talk to y'all about something. The rolls, buns, things, whatever that I made today with the coconut oil. They were good by themselves, but I don't like it on a, like, as a sandwich burger type thing. I don't think I'd like it with a hamburger either, because the coconut oil just, it just seems like it should be a sweet, a dessert or something like that. So I don't recommend that. But I'm thinking that we may try that same recipe with either avocado oil or with the mild olive oil, or maybe even butter, or we might just move on to another recipe. But the recipe is good. Jeff and Noah both liked the first ones. They liked this, well, Noah liked both of them. Jeff liked the second one okay, but he's not a coconut oil person. So, he's not a coconut person, period. So, I don't think I recommend that unless you're having like some kind of Hawaiian burger or something, or some kind, I know there's like chicken, the Hawaiian chicken and stuff like that. That might be alright, but for what we had, I wouldn't recommend it. Check out the community tab. I do want y'all to keep praying for Donna and her husband Robin. He is still in the hospital as of now, and I'm going to be posting an update tonight, which was your last night, so you should have already seen it, but check it out if you haven't. I wanted to say that real quick. But with all of that being said, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. If you like this video, go ahead and do all the YouTube things. If you didn't like it, do them anyway, because you might like something I do later. Most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Tell me how you're doing. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.